Hi, today I want you to practice with me. In this video, I will cover a classical game of ex-world chess champion Michal Botvinnik, and we will try together figure out the best moves for his side. This is the practical video that will definitely help you to improve your positional chess skills. My name is Pavel I welcome you to my YouTube channel, and let's start our practice. So in this position, white has choice. Black's idea is to go e takes d4, and with the discover attack to the queen, they want to win the pawn. That's why white definitely need to choose between two lines, to go d5 or to go d takes c5. What do you think is the best? You can press pause, think about, and after see the right answer. The moment is that d5 will be a huge positional mistake. Because for example, after knight e7, the position starts to be closed. I mean, the center is stable, fixed, and the position in general is closed. And in that case, this bishop will be a very bad piece, because in the closed positions, knights are better than bishops, because bishop can't find a good diagonal to work. Black has a clear plan, like queen g5, f5, e4, and etc. Besides, white has troubles with the counterplay. For example, after rook b1, I can go rook b8. It's basically no counterplay on the queen side because of the bad pawn structure. Like if the pawn on b4, I can say that some counterplay white has, but here it's really impossible to build up something strong for white. So that's why this close position will be very bad to bishop. And that's why Botvinnik took on c5. Takes, and here the pawn structure seems to be destroyed as well, like c4, c3, double pawns. But at the same moment, we can see that we are covering all squares in the center, and that's why the black knight can't find a good square to him. Because knights, they need to have a good squares, the outposts, where they will be protected by their own pawns, and they can't be treated by the pawns of the opponent. So an d5 square that's supported by our c4 pawn, we can use in future. Here, white's move is pretty predictable, but even you can think about it and stop the video. White play here rook d1. Definitely we need to take the open line under control. And after rook a8, we need to conquer this line with rook d5. A very useful move. I want to take on c5. That's why black played b6, rook d1. And here the position is so that, for example, black played knight f5. They're trying to make the counterplay over the c pawn right here. How to improve white's position here? Here Botvinnik made an interesting move. You should stop the video and try to figure it by yourself, because this definitely will improve your positional understanding of chess. Here Botvinnik played h3. Well, he sees that the position is very good and he just wants to make a window just to be sure. Yes, it's a mini move, but in future it will be a high improvement of the position. Also, h4 was playable, because quite logical when we have a light square bishop to put the pawn on the dark squares. By the pawn placing rule is very natural. But basically I think Botvinnik was afraid that the queen will be pinned here to defend this pawn. That's why he chose h3, but I think h4 was also possible. So black decided to go rook d5, and another one question from me is what to do, rook takes d5 or pawn takes d5? What will you choose? Think about it, and right now I will show you the answer. The main move is rook d5 for sure. c d5 will be a big positional mistake. For sure, if white will go d6 and have this diagonal for this bishop, that will be very good. But we need to count a counterplay of black. Black can go knight b7, replace the knight to d6 on the blockade squares, block the d5 pawn, and as well have the idea of f5, e4 in future, starting an attack in the center and king side. And again, the bishop starts to be blocked by this pawn structure. And it's no counterplay directly on the queen side for white. So that's why we should to take on d5 with the rook, take the line control, queen e7. Here is again the improvement of the position, bishop g4. We want to go with the rook to d7 at some point, queen b7. Black's trying to block rook d7 because e4 queen is hanging right now. That's why bishop f5. We still want to go rook d7 to make our rook very active. For sure g6 is not working because I can sacrifice. And in that case, I want to take the rook on e8 next move, king f8 the only one. And after rook d6 following rook f6, basically black can't stop the attack to this king. He's too open and white's pieces are coming, and the material or checkmate will be here. Material advantage or checkmate directly. Black played queen b8, rook d7, rook d8, trying just to exchange the active rook. And here Botvinnik used some tactics. Queen takes e5. For sure, black can't go queen takes e5, because on this move it will be rook d8 with the checkmate. Bishop controls h7, knight c4, queen b8, rook b8. And the new question here is, should we take on a7, or we can find a better move? I can say for you that rook a7 will be a bad move, because after rook a7, rook d8, taking the line under control, going to d2, d1 with a counterplay. Black will have a counterplay and the free rook on the open line. Open lines is very important for the rooks. But how to play? What is the best move? If we will see, in that position we have a majority on the king side, 4 pawns versus 3. Besides, black have a majority on the queen side. So that's why it will be pawn races. But for these pawn races, we need to be ready. And we need to use the power of the bishop, because at the same moment he can support our pawns and stop the pawns of the opponent. So that's why Botvinnik played bishop e4. A very nice move. He wants to replace the bishop on d5, where he will dominate, because it will be the attack to the f7 weak pawn, and at the same time he will get the influence to this side. So knight f3. Right now rook e7 is even not working, because in all cases black can play knight b5, double attack. So we don't want to do this. We're going bishop d5, rook f8 to protect f7. Again, rook a7, knight b5, that's why e4. So our main idea is just to start these pawn races and make from e pawn a passing pawn and win, because our rook is very active and our bishop is dominate over this knight. The knight on the last file is always bad, remember this. a5, c4. Nice move, because Botvinnik want to prevent b5, because b5 basically wasn't the game. But after cb5, knight b5, the pawns are not connected. And that's why they're not coming so fast, because connected pawns are coming faster than destroyed pawns. e4, e5, I'm sorry, a4, f4, knight d4. Black's trying to block the f5, and basically they want to go knight a2 with the double attack. And we don't need to forget about the king, because in the endgame, king is a very important piece. And the improvement king of the king to the center is a very natural for the endgame. King f2. If you want to learn more about the endgames, you can find videos on my YouTube channel about this topic. g5, and here's the white to move. What do you think is the best move here for white? My answer, and Botvinnik answer as well for sure, g3. For sure, we don't need to destroy the pawn structure, because in that case it will be impossible to make the passing pawn here and very hard to make a passing pawn here. So that's why g3, just to save the structure, and we want basically improve our king and move our pawns later on. Takes, knight e6, king f3, c4, f5. We are not even attracted with this pawn, because our pieces can handle this pawn. It's more important for us to make our passing pawn, our great tool. Knight c5, rook c7, knight d3, and e6. And after takes, black's basically resigned in that position, because whites want to go e7, and if, for example, black would go rook e8, anyway, e7, king g7, bishop c6, and black needs to sacrifice the rook for this pawn. Magnificent game, Botvinnik won this clearly, and I hope that you guessed all the moves. Anyway, enjoy from this practice, and don't forget to follow my YouTube channel. I will post more videos, and let's unlock chess beauty and chess strategy together. Have a nice day and have good luck in your games.